We're going to go through the anatomy of a pit stop in Continental Tire Challenge Series. It's a little different than, say, a NASCAR stop or any other kind of series that you watch. One, we don't have air jacks. Secondly, we can only go over the wall once the car stops. So those are two kind of big areas that change up the pit stop. The pit stop begins as soon as the yellow flag comes out. Myself, the engineer, we'll be working on the strategy of the race. We'll be talking to the driver throughout the stint. As soon as the yellow flag comes out, if we're going to take advantage of that yellow flag and make our pit stop, we'll let the crew know we're coming in this yellow flag. In the Continental Series, the first time around behind the caution or behind the pace car, the GS field can stop. So if the BMW is out there, that's when we're going to come in with the BMW. If the Kias are out there racing, it's the second time by we can bring the Kias in. So you're never going to see the Kias and the BMWs here in the pit box at the same time. But here in the pit box we have our two main pit boxes. Each pit box will have two air guns set up. One is a primary gun, one's a backup gun. You'll notice that we have two jacks out just in case one goes bad. We've got another one ready to go. Every guy on the team kind of has a role during the pit stop. Beginning with the sign guy. The sign guy, he's going to get the sign out. We have a pit sign, as you can see during some of the videos. He's waving the sign for the drivers. He comes down pit lane. As you can imagine, there's 40 cars down through here all pitting at the same time. It's hard for the driver to know where his pit box is. So we've got the sign waving, and then I'm up on the timing stand and I'm counting him into the box. So I'll say 10 away, 5 away, 4, 3, 2, 1, right into the pit box. Once the car comes to a complete stop, then that's when all the fun begins. You'll see the jackman jump first, the tire changers, the fuel guy goes to the back of the car, the second driver's over the wall, and they'll start the pit stop sequence. With the BMW, we do typically 4 tires, so you'll see them go to the outside of the car, change the left side tires, and they come around to the right side and they'll change the right side tires. With the Kia pit stop, it's a little different because we typically only change the front tires, so the jackman goes right to the front of the car, jacks up the front of the car, and the 2 tire changers, then we have an inside and outside tire changer. So it's a little different between the GS and ST field. Fuel guy will be located in the back of the pit box at the fuel rig. As soon as the car stops, he goes over the wall, pops the deck lid. Behind or inside the trunk area of the car, we have a fuel cell there. Using the fuel rig, which is a gravity-fed fuel rig, he'll plug in, and it typically takes about 35 to 40 seconds to fill the car up with fuel, depending on how empty the car is. Altogether, the pit stop, a good pit stop with driver change, fuel, everything, we're looking to be out of here in about 35 to 37 seconds, typically. Driver change usually done in 25 seconds. It's always the fuel that you're waiting on because it is a gravity feed system, so it takes a little bit of time. So at the end of the pit stop, you'll see all the guys standing waiting on the fuel guy. As soon as the fuel guy's done, he closes the deck lid, and then the car takes off. As soon as the car takes off, pit stop's still not really over with. I'll be up in the box and I'll talk the driver out into the transition out into the pit lane. Just like when you blend in onto the freeway using the on-ramp, the driver has to kind of do the same thing. There's 3 lanes here in the pit area. You have your pit box, you have a transition lane, and then you have what they call the fast lane. So when he leaves the pit box, the first lane he goes to is a transition lane. From that point, as soon as I tell him clear to the wall, he's going to move out to the wall, get to the wall, put the car on the pit limiter, and run the pit limiter all the way to pit out, and then rejoin the field down there at the pit out. So that's basically the anatomy of pit stop.